So how do I come up with these funny names like the pen from the bench? Does it mean I cut a piece of wood out of a bench and I'm going to make a pen out of it? No, this is a little piece of wood that I found very close to what my brother and I referred to as the bench. And we often used to sit on the bench and we'd enjoy the view when we were there in Kelowna visiting our mother. Now the plan here is to cut this just a little bit longer than the inside length of this. And the reason being is what I want to do is the piece that I cut, I want to sort of be able to wedge it in so that when I fill it up with the Alumilite, it's not going to float to the top. I want to keep down at the bottom. At least that's the plan. And also the plan is I'm going to use the cigar kit. It'll look like this, only it'll have white and whatever this is going to turn out to be. That's the plan. There is two things that I want to mention here, and I hope you're listening to the first one. And the first one is this. Because of the camera angle, it looks like my fingers are more in line with the way the blade is going to cut than they actually are. It's not as bad as it looks. Okay? Now, the second thing is, because I was paying so much attention to not getting my fingers cut off, I wasn't paying attention to the camera. And I got the record button mixed up. In other words, when I thought I was pushing record, I was actually shutting it off, and vice versa. That happened twice. Okay, I've rounded over the sharp edges here so that when I remove this later, in case it's not quite straight, it will not gouge my new mold here. Okay, and the idea of these little pieces of toothpick is just to help to hold it up off of the bottom. They don't have to be perfectly straight or anything like that. And also this one too. I've rounded over the edges here because I will be slightly wedging it in. Another thing I did was with the compressed air, I blew out as much shavings and sawdust and all the rest of it out of the cracks as I could. Anyway, try and get this in. And yes, I did remember the mold release. I'll just try and get this square now. Okay. We are ready to mix.